Hello everyone of the internet lands, it is I, the final spoon, and today, we will hopefully get out of hot lands this episode, then start to get to the core. Okay, let's figure out this puzzle. That was easy, I thought that would be harder.
Hey. This, doesn't have anything to do with guiding you. Hey, would you want to watch a human TV show together? Sometime? It's called, Mew Mew Kissy Cutie. Well, that's okay. Just thought I'd ask. But I think you'd really like it if you gave it a chance.
Wow, that was very easy. Did you hear what they just said? They said a noob sucker wearing a noober shirt will come through. I heard that they hate spooters. I heard that they love to stomp on them. I heard that they like to tear their legs off. I heard that they're awfully stingy with their money. You think your taste is too refined for our pastries, don't you, dearie? I disagree with that notion. I think your taste is exactly what this next batch needs. Don't look so blue, my dearie. I think purple is a better look for you. Huh? Where did you get that? Did you steal it? Oh, my pet, it's time to show them what we do with thieves. Huh? A telegram from the spiders in the torture dungeon. What? They're saying that they saw you, and you helped donate to their cause. Oh my, this has all been a big misunderstanding. I thought you were someone that hated spiders. The person who asked for that soul. They must have met a different human in a noobish shirt. Sorry for all the trouble, noob.
Oh. That human. Could it be my one true love? Oh my love. Please run away. Monster King forbids your stay. Humans must live far apart. Even if it breaks my heart. They'll put you in the dungeon. It'll suck. And then you'll die a lot. Really sad. You're gonna die. Cry, cry, cry. So sad it's happening. So sad. So sad that you are going to the dungeon. Well, tittles. Oh no, whatever shall I do? My love has been cast away into the dungeon. A dungeon with a puzzle so dastardly, my paramour will surely perish. Oh my love has fallen down. Now in tears. We all will drown. Colored tiles. Make them a fool. If only they still knew the rules. Well, that was a sorry try. Now let's watch them fry.
Watch out. I'll save you. I'm hacking into the firewall right now.
Oh no, how could this happen? Foiled again by the brilliant Dr. Alphys.
That's right. Come on, Metaden, give up already. You'll never be able to defeat us. Not as long as we work together. Your puzzle's over. Now go home and leave us alone.
Puzzle, over? Alphys, darling, what are you talking about? Did you forget what the green tiles do? They make a sound, then you have to fight a monster. Well, darling, that monster is me. This is it, darling. Say goodbye. Is that your phone? You'd better answer it.
Hey. This seems bad, but don't worry. There's one last thing I installed on your phone. You see that yellow button? Go to this phone's app menu and press it.
OOOH. Oh. You defeated me. How can this be? You were stronger than I thought.
Hey. I heard you're going to the core. How about grabbing some dinner with me first? Great, thanks for treating me. Over here. I know a shortcut. Well, here we are. So. Your journey's almost over, huh? You must really want to go home. Hey. I know that feeling, but oh. Though. Maybe sometimes it's better to take what's given to you. Down here you've already got food, drinks, friends. Is what you have to do really worth it? Ah, forget it. I'm rooting for ya, kid. Hey. Let me tell you a story. So I'm a sentry in Snowden Forest, right? I sit out there and watch for noob suckers. It's kind of boring. Fortunately, deep in the forest, there's this huge locked door. And it's perfect for practicing knock-knock jokes. So one day, I'm knocking 'em out, like usual. I knock on the door and say, "Knock knock," and suddenly, from the other side, I hear a woman's voice. "Who is there?" So, naturally, I respond, "Dishes." "Dishes who?" "Dish is a very bad joke." Then she just howls with laughter, like it's the best joke she's heard in 100 years. So I keep coming, and she keeps laughing. She's the best audience I've ever had. Then, after a dozen of she knocks and says, "Knock knock." I say, "Who's there?" "Old lady." "Old lady who?" "Oh, I did not know you could yodel." Wow. Needless to say, this woman was extremely good. We kept telling each other jokes for hours. Eventually, I had to leave. Pacifist gets kind of cranky without his bedtime story. But she told me to come by again, and so I did. Then I did again and again. It's a thing now. Telling bad jokes through the door. It rules. One day, though, I noticed she wasn't laughing very much. I asked her what was up. Then she told me something strange. "If a human ever comes through this door, could you please promise me something? Watch over them, and protect them, will you not?" Now, I hate making promises. And this woman, I don't even know her name. But someone who sincerely likes bad jokes has an integrity you can't say no to. Do you get what I'm saying? That promise I made to her. You know what would have happened if she hadn't said anything? Buddy. Hey, lighten up, bucko. I'm just joking with you. Besides, haven't I done a great job protecting you? I mean, look at yourself. You haven't died a single time. Hey, what's that look supposed to mean? Am I wrong? Well, that's all. Take care of yourself, kid. 'Cause someone really cares about you. Ugly 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 ugly.
Hey? Who are they? Nobody else is supposed to be here. Oh well. We can't worry about that now. Ready? This is it. Take the elevator up to the top of the core. What? The elevator should be working. Well then. Go to the right and keep heading up. Alright, now just keep heading up. That pit isn't on my map. Forget it. Let's try the left side. Okay, you should be able to make it through here. That was close. Why are there so many monsters here? I mean, it's no problem, right? We've just got to keep heading forward. Oh my god, are you hurt?
Anyway, next episode, hopefully, we will go to Ascor's castle, and do stuffs, like, comment and subscribe. See ya later, goodbye, stay determined.